Hi. Obviously, you know I'm a comedian. Short. I told Brandon to introduce me as single, but that didn't work out. See a nice lot of I see a lot of high credit scores in this room. It is. You know what I mean? I live at home with my mom. I'm trying to come up. Nah, man. If you don't know by now, this is my home. Not the Wiener Hut. The stage. I've been doing comedy for 6.5 years now. Thank you. Thank you. And you're going to hear why. This is home. I got into comedy back in 2019. I went through a rough period in my life for about 7 years prior to that. I went through a horrible breakup, bad breakup. I tried everything from multiple franchises, kept getting fired from jobs. Well, I wasn't getting fired. They just kept asking me to leave. I even tried when a toy store went out of business, I was going to flip porcelain dolls to make a profit. Cat's out the bag. I'm afraid of those dolls. That's neither here nor there. December 18th, 2018, one of my mentors passed away, my Uncle Gerald. He actually went into the hospital for a procedure and never came back. That same month was New Year's Eve. My parents, free tickets, gave me tickets to the Virginia Beach Funny Bone to see one of my favorite comedians, Godfrey. And I saw a sign. I don't know, it was a sign from the Lord. I don't know what it was, but it was a sign in the bathroom that said comedy school, 6-week course, $250. Way to advertise. I ended up taking that 6-week course. I went with my father, who was a big inspiration into my life. My mother, who's also a comedian. My sister, they also encouraged me to go. Like, I've always been funny. I just never been on the stage funny. You know, like I grew up watching, Def Comedy Jam and Kings of Comedy and Blue Collar Comedy Tour and seeing comedians like Martin Lawrence, D.L. Hughley, Jerry Seinfeld was like a figment of my imagination. Like, why are these guys on the stage? How are they so funny? And when I took that course, I graduated, valedictorian, class of May. I took that course, and I was nervous when I was taking that course. I was 30 years old. My father actually drove me up there like it was my first day of school. Oh, thank you. Nobody's not swiping left on my Tinder profile, so no awe at all. My father took me there, and that first day of that class, my dad looked at me and said, "Hey, if you want to do it, go for it. I'll pay half." I kind of want him to pay half, the full thing, because my overdraft was only $500 at the time. Navy Federal was turning me up with those fees. I graduated. I continued my education as far as comedy. I ended up enrolling to a place called the Venue on 35th Street. So a lot of you familiar with that. Yeah, I was underneath the mentorship and guidance of two men named James Cooper and Marlon Hargrave. And for $5 every Thursday, I got cussed out. I got tough skin now, so bring it on. And that's where I started to really fall in love with the arts, man. Like the comedy has been a passion, like stand-up comedy, like looking in the crowd when I can see you because I got astigmatism. Me too. Right on. It's always been a passion of mine, and I've gotten to do a lot of great things. And I don't know how to really describe the rush of being at home on the stage. I don't know if it's starting by writing on a pen pad or seeing a sign in the bathroom that says comedy school for $250 or just performing and making you guys laugh. And COVID came and I ended up creating a podcast, but that's not the reason why I created a podcast. I had a bad show. I bombed very bad. I had to rethink life. I don't know if you guys have ever had a bad day, but it kind of is equivalent to you slipping in the shower and trying to grip the water. I'm not saying I did it, but I had a bad show. I started a podcast, and my dad, once again, was right there in my corner. Hey, son, if you want to do it, do it. I'll pay half. Cool. I ended up getting a lot of features. I got to work with some of my favorite comedians in the time of COVID. Michael Collier, D.L. Hughley, Adele Givens, Martin Lawrence. I actually got to get a little broad knowledge. But in that same year of 2020, not only did we have COVID, we ran out of gas. Taco Bell was selling chicken wings. We didn't know where those chicken wings came from. They were good. Questionable, but they were delicious. My father was diagnosed with stage 4 pancreatic cancer. Yeah, the doctor told him he had 3 months to live, but we ended up getting 3 years. 3 years. And like I said, he was my biggest supporter. He would give me jokes, but they weren't funny. But he tried his best, you know what I mean? It's an A for effort. I just want to let him know his $125 went somewhere. The thrill of comedy is one of those things I like to say is you're not just telling jokes, but you're making a connection with the crowd, right? I'm sharing my truth with you guys. This is 100% me. Comedy is something that you experience. Like if you look around right now, right, no matter the race, the sex, the religion, the political background, you guys are here for a story. You got a couple of jokes, thanks to this guy. But you're all here for one reason, that's to laugh, right? And I've gotten to do a lot of great things on the stage, and this microphone is the most powerful thing in the world. I've been on America's Got Talent. I've been at the Virginia Beach Funny Bone. I've been at the Mohegan Sun. I don't have a passport, but, you know, they flew me in from Chesapeake. I made her spit her drink out. That's what I've been working on the whole time. But I have a saying that I like to use where I say, if you're not laughing, you're not living. Laughter is a cure. And that's one of the things that my father was doing, even in his pain. He was laughing. He was cracking jokes. Not good jokes, but he was still cracking jokes. My mother, she's a comedian. That's weird because the dinner table is a big roast session. Just going back and forth. But little does she know, I pay no rent, so she can't evict me. But it's a great thing to do. Anybody have a favorite comedian they want to share? Ron Davis, thank you. I'm my favorite comedian. You know what I'm saying? My father's my favorite comedian. My mother's my favorite comedian. My coworkers are some of my not favorite funny people, but they're my favorite comedians as well, too. And that's what life is about. It's just about having a good time and laughing. You have to share your story. Laughing not only cures sickness, but it helps out with relationships, friendships, outings. You ever look in the store and be like, oh, this is hilarious that they have that? You never walk down the aisle? TJ Maxx, okay. You have good credit. You never thought about certain things? I just got the light. But you never thought about certain things? Like when you walk down certain aisles, you ever notice that like you walk down the hygiene aisle, you see different names, like women have a nice products names. They have Japanese cherry blossom. They have a lot of it's a lot of midnight summer blue, strawberry Eve. Men, we get Duke. Hims. Everyday man Jack. My personal favorite. You got about 2 more days, big dog. But see the way that you guys laugh? It's the same thing that I like to do for you guys. I appreciate you guys coming out. I'm going to bring back on your host. My name is Jerome Davis.